Hey guys, what is up? The X whatever here today. Today we're doing Of Deku Was Dream Part 6. I'm so sorry guys for the delay. Just I've not been really motivated recently, and I'm kinda tired, but anyway. I'll start with a as Deku's scolding fucking Bakugo for wasting all the energy on the fucking portal, Bakugo said, "What the fuck was that for?" And Deku's like, "You fucking dumbass! I've explained it to you, I'm so pissed at you." For Deku and Bakugo Deku stopped fighting Bakugo, and Bakugo's like, "Are you done?" Deku's like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm done." And Rose came downstairs like, "Daddy," and Deku's like, "Yes, sweetie." Um, Mom, Moms are upstairs. Wanted to talk to you. And Deku's like, "Fuck this is gonna be hell for me, Bakugo." And Bakugo's like, "Why?" "Because you fucking idiot." Just go upstairs, and I'll wait for you. As Baku goes upstairs with Deku, and Deku picks up Amy, carrying her on her shoulder. Oh, piggyback. Yeah, he's giving her a piggyback. As May and Amy are looking at Deku, and Dream? Who is this kid? Who is this person? Deku's like, "Well, sorry, but he came through the portal and he kinda wasted the energy for it." And the girls give Bakugo a a death stare look. And Deku's like, "Could you stop staring at him like that, please?" And they're like saying, "Fine, only for you." They're both saying. As Bakugo's like, "So, Deku, what do you do here?" Deku explains that I I am now a god. Basically, Bakugo, you build stuff, you build houses, and you survive together. Bakugo's like, "That sounds kind of lame." And Deku's like, "No, it's not as lame with, I don't know, dealing with zombies or skeletons or spiders or endermen or creepers." And Bakugo's like, "What, creepers? What are creepers?" "Oh, you mean like," Bakugo's like, "Oh, you mean creepers that stalk you?" Deku's like, "No, Bakugo. No, no, no." As Bakugo's like, then what does this creeper do exactly?" As Deku explains that a creeper basically, if he goes near you or he's right in front of you, he will begin to make a sound like shh, and you gotta get the fuck away from him. You gotta get the hell away from him as fast as possible. And Baku says why? Because back then Deku says then he explodes, and Baku's like, "Oh, um, okay." As Deku's like, "Yep, that's basically the gist of it." Oh, then those fucking phantoms Deku's saying, like, they're so annoying. And Baku's like, "What are phantoms, Deku?" And Deku's like, "They only come out at night. They're blue and gray, and their eyes are green, and they fly, and it's fucking annoying. But at the same time, they drop phantom membranes." Baku's like, "Phantom membranes for what?" "Oh, those are they're for therefore making you, therefore repairing your elytras." And Baku's like, "Elytras? What are those?" And Deku's like, "You know what, Bakugo? Elytras are what make you fly, but you have to have fireworks for them to work. They will allow you to fly, but they do take like a lot of like, I don't know, like, damage when you're flying them. And Bakugo's like, why do they take damage? Deku says, Bakugo, everything has to come down and be worn down or break at some point, Bakugo. You can't always rely on it forever. Bakugo's like, true, Deku. True, Isuku, true. Deku's like, yeah. Anyway, it's already daytime, Bakugo, so wanna go to the village with me? Bakugo's like, sure. Uh, how big's the village? Deku's like, well, I did help them make the village, so by now it's probably a kingdom. And Bakugo's like, a kingdom? And Deku's like, yeah, I am, after all, I am a hero. And Bakugo's like, Deku, you are a hero. And Deku's like, yeah, I know. But Bakugo's like, no. I mean, into our world, you are a hero. Or do you want to become a hero still? Deku's like, isn't it obvious, Bakugo? I want to be here. I want to stay here. I want to stay here with my girlfriends. And Baku's like, dude, are you seriously dating both? And Deku's like, yeah. You got a problem with that? Baku's like, no. Just that it's weird. Deku's like, says the guy with the explosion quirk and has anger issues. Bakugo gets up from the table and says, you motherfucker! And Deku fucking punches fucking Bakugo in the face, knocking him back to the wall. And then Deku says, next time, Bakugo, don't be such a dumbass. As Deku's packing his bag, and saying to Amy Rose they want to come. Amy Rose said, yeah, sure. And Rose is coming too, because, fucking Drake, because, she's a fucking amazing, like a dragon, so. As Deku and his girlfriends and his daughter go out to the village. It's going to be a 1 week journey. As they've been going for about 2 days, Baku's like, Deku? And Deku's like, Baku, I prefer to go up by Dream here. And Baku's like, okay, Dream. So, why do you... sorry guys, forgot this. Why are you so powerful? How are you so powerful? Deku says, well, I've worked my life, and I have been surviving here for more than, let's see, 30 years, and, yeah, it was hell. Baku's like, 30 years? You don't... Baku's like, oh yeah, you told me that you don't age here, so... Yeah, Deku's like, yeah, that's pretty much it, Bakugo. And Rose's like, Papa, look, a red rose. Deku's like, puts his bag down and goes towards us. That's nice, sweetie. As Deku's patting her on the head. As Amy and May are like, we can't stop now. We're only like we're like, I don't know, like 3 days away. Deku looks at them like, you mean 7 days away? No, I mean 5. Oh, yeah, sorry. As all of them go to the thing, Deku stops. And he looks at the sun, he's like, okay, stop. We have to make camp here. And Baku's like, why? And Deku looks at Baku with that fucking dumbass look of, like, seriousness, like, Baku, make your fucking shelter. And Baku's like, okay then. As Deku sets up the tent and makes a campfire, however, he pulls out the axe of justice. And yeah. Deku will be going by Techno Dream. I know you guys wanted it, so. As Deku was like, damn, it's taking fucking Bakugo so long. He's been gone for like 5 hours. 2 hours, actually. As Bakugo gets back from the woods, like, here's all the... Bakugo's like, how the fuck did you make all this? Techno Dream's like, well, you've been gone for 2 hours, Bakugo, and yeah, the others are already asleep, so you might as well go to sleep. I'll take first watch. Bakugo's like, what? But as Bakugo cannot say a word, and he just says, alright, I'll go to sleep. And Deku says, not Deku, Techno Dream says, thanks for the wood, by the way. Anyway, good night, Bakugo. Bakugo says, good night, I guess. As Bakugo closes his eyes, Deku just sits on the oak log he placed down. He's just poking the campfire with his sword, his netherite sword with OP enchantments. No, I'm gonna say, yeah, he can wield sword and axe. Okay. As Deku begins making sure that nothing is hiding around the corners or just creeping up on them. As Deku's like waits, it's on to the next day. As the others wake up, they're all yawning and they're like they're like rubbing the rubbing their eyes. Yep. As all of them like saying, morning dream, morning Techno Dream. And Deku Dream says, thanks. Anyway, I've made us some food, and I've got us some more materials while you guys were asleep. Or while you guys were asleep, to be more precise. As Amy and May open their bags and grab all the supplies, put it in their bags, so does Deku. Rose is like, Papa, I can fly. As Deku's like, oh my, so you finally know how to fly. And Rose is like, yeah, Papa. As Deku like sprouts wings, and Bakugo's like, oh, so he had so he's now using his wings, huh? Damn, I wish man. Is this always running in the family? And Deku's like, no, it doesn't, Bakugo. I killed a dragon, and she hatched from the egg, and she's been calling me Papa ever since. And Bakugo's like, wait, what? As Deku's like, anyway, I have to go grab my daughter before she flies off. As Deku begins flying up into the air, going towards her, and Deku's like, well done, sweetie. I'm so proud of you. But anyway, I suggest you should probably come down to the ground because we're leaving. And Rose is like, but I just got up here. And Deku's like, I know, but with more practice, you will become a legend, sweetie, or hero. As she says, fine. As Deku goes to lands on the ground. Well, she goes to the ground too. And both now Deku and the group now are going back on their journey to the village or the kingdom. 7 day. 4 days later. Sorry, guys. 4 days later. They get to the kingdom. And Bakugo sees it. He's like, what? This kingdom's huge. He's like screaming out loud. And Deku fucking karate chops Baku in the fucking head. Just says, Bakugo. Fucking language. Fucking be calm. And Bakugo's like, shut the fuck up, nerd. And Deku's like, boy, I am a fucking god in this world. So shut the fuck up. And Bakugo's like, fine, I'll shut the fuck up. As Techno Dream and May, Amy, and Rose are looking at the markets, seeing what is there. There's some iron supply. There's some supplies like some more iron, some more tools, some more coal, some more obsidian, some more diamond armor. As Deku's like, I'll take this and this. And the villager's like, huh, I see, so you want just the iron sword. I must say, it doesn't have any enchantments though, buddy. And Deku's like, yeah, I know. And the villager's like, I'm guessing you're buying that for your friend there. Deku's like, yep. Well then, that will be 26 emeralds. And Deku's like, here you go. And Deku bought Bakugo a iron sword. And a shield. Because, he needs one. As Baku's like, damn. They trade emeralds? Damn. I thought emeralds are really hard to come by in our world. And they're pretty valuable. And Deku's like, yo, Bakugo. And Bakugo's like, yeah, catch. As Bakugo opens up his hand, he catches the swords, like, in the sheath. And Bakugo's like, what do I need this for? I have my quirk. And Deku says, yes, Bakugo, but you can't always rely on your quirk here. I learned. I had to train. Never mind. Okay, forget what I just said, guys, but anyway, guys. As Deku's saying, well, you can't always rely on your quirk. And Bakugo says, and why not? Because it's not really effective here. And Bakugo's like, what do you mean? You see, Bakugo, in this world, quirks are more like magic to them. And I have a lot of magic inside of my body, and skills, and, to be honest, incredible reflexes. And I am insanely strong, Bakugo. Bakugo. Bakugo says, what? I could take on our fucking country if I wanted to, Bakugo. And Bakugo's like, I won't doubt that, because I don't know anything about this world, so you're my tour guide, I guess. And Deku says, fucking damn right I am, Bakugo. Esme and Amy like, ooh, Techno Dream, look at this. And Dream goes to them and just says, yeah, look at this. I've never seen this before. As Deku examines this, it just says, huh, that's new. And Deku says, hey, villager, what's this enchantment? And the villager says, you see, that enchantment is Sweeping Edge. And Deku's like, Sweeping Edge, huh? Oh, yeah, is that Sweeping Edge? And the villager says, yes. Also, I got this one really recently, and they're really hard to come by. And Deku's like, yeah, they pretty much are. How much is it worth? As Deku's putting his hands together. Not his hands together, quashing his shoulders. A villager says, well, probably around 64 emeralds. And Deku's like, come on, dude. I know they're rare, but that's too much of a high price for me. And villager says, how about this? 35. Take it or leave it. And Deku's like, deal. Here. As Deku, like, goes through his, like, pouch and gives the villager the emeralds. 35 emeralds. And the villager says, thank you for your purchase. Hope you come again. As Deku looks at May, May and Amy are like, Deku's looking at May and Amy are like, why? I want something. Deku's like, hey, could you two look after Bakugo and Rose for me? And Pilgrim said, yeah, sure. As Deku goes back to the market, and he says to the village he just bought from his, says, hey villager. And the villager says, yes? How much for those necklaces? Oh, you mean oh, I see. You pretty much good taste. So you want the necklace? Okay, sorry guys. You want the necklace with the moon and the sun? Deku's like, yes. And the villager says, okay then. That will be 16 emeralds. And Deku says, here you go. Also, here. I'm selling this, so can you give me the emeralds can you give me some emeralds for them? And the villager says, yeah, sure. There you go. Here is 50 emeralds. Here is 40 emeralds. Have a nice day. Deku Dream says, you too, man. As Deku is going back to his girlfriends and to his best friend Bakugo and to his daughter. And of course, he did buy something for his daughter. A rose petal that she can put on her hair anyway. As May and Amy are like, what took you so long? As Deku's like, geez, calm down. As Deku's like putting his hands together, pushing them towards him, going back, just like, calm down, please. I went back just to buy something. And both of them look at Deku like, that Techno Dream like, what did you buy? As Deku's like, oh, I was surprised, but you forced me. As Deku grabs the necklaces out of his pocket, just says, here you go, May. I bought you a moon, and for May I bought a moon necklace, and for May I bought you a moon necklace, and Amy, I bought you a sun necklace. Hope you two like it. Both of them like, thanks, honey. And Deku's like, honey, and May's like, you're so easily flustered. And Techno Dream's like, yeah, whatever. As Baku's like, I better not hear anything tonight. Baku's like crossing his fingers like, please. As Deku's like, okay. Now we got that out of the way. As Deku just remembered, like, oh, Rose. Rose goes to Daddy. Yes, Papa? As Deku pats Rose on the head, just says, okay, sweetie, I got you something as well. I got you a rose petal. Here, let me just put it in your hair. There you go. Now you look really beautiful. As Rose is like, thank you, Papa. As she's hugging him, Deku's like, no problem. But anyway, we have the supplies we need. As May and Amy and Rose are like, yes, we do. And Rose says, yes, Papa. And Deku's like, okay. So, since this village did, advance, like, beyond my thought of what it would go beyond, but, Anyway, let's get back home. 3 days later. Of course, it's another camp out, but Maze was on lookout. She encounters a skeleton, but she throws iron axe at the skeleton and just says, I haven't seen one of those mobs in eons. Now it is morning. And May's like, and Deku wakes up first, like, says, so, was there any mobs this morning? As he's getting up, and May says, yeah, there's a skeleton, but I usually took care of it. And Deku's like, yeah, I kinda heard that last night, so, yeah. As May's like, yep. As the others are getting up, getting ready for the journey. Four days later again. No, 3 days later, because they got there early. They found horses and they rode there. And they let the horses go go back into the wild. As Deku just opens the door, just says, "Home, sweet home." And they and Amy like, yeah, it's pretty much of a, I don't know how to say this. Pretty good challenge. Also, guys, I want you guys to tell me in the comments, should I do a redo or should I do a remake of it, of like the first parts? Coolly up for you guys. Cause, yeah. Anyway, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you all later. I'm kidding, I'm not getting the video there yet. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I thought my recording ended. I was like, God damn it. Anyway. As Deku unpacks the supplies, puts everything in the chests, organizing them, making sure everything's perfect. Also, guys, I can't wait because I get to show you my Minecraft server. I know, I'm starting really early about my Minecraft server, but what can you do? Anyway, as Techno Dream goes around putting all the gear and weapons and supplies in, the chest I just said, and making sure everything's in order. As Baku's like, okay, so I have a question. Techno Dream says, yeah, what do I do here? I have a sword. That's all I have. And Deku's like, well, it has been 2 hours, and we're already done. We're almost done repacking. And Deku tells, "Hey, Amy," and they say, "Yeah, I'm gonna bring Bakugo to a cave and show him how dangerous this world is, like to be ready if he ever comes back to this world. Does that sound okay?" Both of them say, "Yeah." Make sure you don't get blown up by a creeper. And Deku's like, "Yep, got it." As Bakugo's like, "Okay." 3 hours later, as they're walking in the woods, and Bakugo's like, "Okay, so are we there yet, or?" Techno Dream turns around to Bakugo and just says, "Yeah, we're here." Pushes him down a cave, and Bakugo splashes in the riverbank, and Bakugo's like, "What the fuck?" As Deku gets down there in the riverbank, and Deku's like, "So, how was your first time?" Bakugo's like, "Are you just trying to kill me?" As Deku's like, no, I. It, plus, the water kind of saved you, and I already heard it, and I knew this cave was here, and I saw it here, and yeah. And Deku's like, oh, mine shaft, nice. As Baku's like, uh, really? That's all you're concerned about? How we gonna get back up? And Deku's like, isn't it obvious? The waterfall. As Deku's pointing at the waterfall going all the way up to the surface, and like Baku's like, oh my fucking god, Baku, how am I gonna do that? And Deku's like, Deku, not Deku, Bakugo, it doesn't make sense, but you can go up it. But anyway, let's check out this abandoned mine. As Deku starts building towards a hanging mine shaft, as Deku goes into it, Deku goes into the mine shaft when he was done making the cobblestone stairs. As Baku was like climbing up the stairs, like, Deku, how does this make? Deku's like, buddy. Deku says, I know it doesn't make sense, but just deal with it. As Deku and Bakugo, as Techno Dream and Bakugo go into the old mine shaft, they find a chest, and Deku opens it and he finds Notch Apple. And Deku's like, oh my fucking god, yes! And Bakugo's like, what? This is a Notch Apple, Bakugo. And Bakugo says, and I'm supposed to know what that is? And Deku says, oh, yeah, sorry. Basically, this is the best thing in the world. It gives you health regeneration, fire resistance, bonus damage, and speed. Oh yeah, shock absorption and toughness. And Baku's like, damn, that's pretty good, I guess. But how does it work? Techno Dream says, as Baku was saying, how does it work? As Baku says, well, you have to eat it. And then the effects, but they only last about like 8 minutes for each for all the effects. And Baku's like, oh, that I can't. Baku's brain is completely fried. Like, okay, but anyway, let's get into this cave. However, I'll tell you one thing, guys. There are fucking zombies, creepers, skeletons, endermen, silverfish in there. And that's where I'm going to be ending it off. Because that scene's going to be the fight scene. Anyway, guys, thank you so much, guys, for getting me 1,000 subscribers. Getting me 1,000 subscribers. I'm so happy for y'all's support. Thank you guys for being such good subscribers. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you smash that like button. And if you're subscribed, then go subscribe. But if you don't want to, you can. You don't want to subscribe, then I don't mind. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. And I will talk to y'all later. Oh, Red Rifle, shout out to you. Oh, yeah.